Hi there friends, this is Chris with Peace of Mind Art and Crafts, and I'm here to do another video finally. It's been a while. I think I did maybe 2 after Christmas so far, but been a little hectic around here. Plus, I've been busy making journals. I did sell quite a few of my journals at the holiday market that I participate in up in Golden, Colorado. And so I need to replenish my stock on those. So that's what I've been doing. I'll show you some of these. So I'll do like a clip through. And I probably will put some into my Etsy shop. If you see any here that you particularly would like to purchase, let me know and I'll correspond with you regarding that. I'm having trouble getting this straight. Sorry about this moving around here. Okay, so here's some of the bigger journals that I made. Let's start with let's start with the one in the middle. We'll start with the music journal. And this one, some of you may recognize this paper. This is from Stamperia. It has paper on the cover on the front, and it has the corners. Has the music note there on the side, the charm, little charm. Closes with a blue ribbon, and here's the back. Some more of the Stamperia paper. Pretty lace binding there, or I should say covering the binding. And some more music paper there. Let's open her up. This has a side closure with the grommets and the ribbons. Our first page has a pocket. Music is the way feelings sound. It's a little journaling papers for opening up. You can write in there. This one has color blues and browns are the colors. I love these two colors together, the taupes and the browns and the blues, especially the kind of the more aqua blue. Here's the lady playing the harp. And of course it has some music paper in there. I've said this in the past, I get some of my music paper from after my choral group. I belong to a senior choral group, and after we're finished with the music for that session, then we can have it. And so I save some of it, but then a lot of it too I also cut up and use in my journals. And I have received also some vintage music sheets, which I use in my journals. I love that as well. So as you'll notice as I go through this journal, I have used some stamping throughout. And sometimes I use stamping and stenciling to make the white pages not quite look so blank and sterile. And here's a little tip I found. I think I saw this on G. Kerr's channel. It's a little envelope that has a, what do you call that? A brad going through to the other side. And it swivels so that it can go out of the way for you to write on there. Then the little envelope, you can also put something inside the little envelope. This is some lace digital paper that I purchased. Some bubble wrap stamping with just regular stamps, flower stamps. And here's a pocket. More music paper. This is the kind of paper used for, this is Stamperia paper, and then on the other side it's double-sided paper, which is nice. On the other side is paper that people use to write music. Here's a little tag with a lace on the end of the paper clip. There's some more areas for writing. There's an area you can take this template out, and then cut your photograph to fit, and then slide your photograph in there. It's open at the top, or you can put anything in there that you want. Some pages for writing. And here's a flip up. You can write on this paper. More of the paper from Stamperia. There's a flower that I stamped on there. Here's a piece of music paper that I use to, and this works really well too if you have like a binding. That's not the case in this. The binding is secure, but maybe you have a rip in the binding or the paper's coming loose. This case, this paper was really old and it was starting to tear. So I did use some tape on there to repair it. But then I also put this strip of music paper down the center. I like the way that looks. And throughout, I usually put some sayings and words of wisdom about, sometimes about the theme, sometimes just general. And here in the center of the signature is the music paper that you can create your own, put your own notes on there and create your own music. Or if you're a journaler, you can just journal on these lines. Some more spots for writing. Here's the back of that old music paper. This is so light you could actually write in between here. If you use, especially if you used a Sharpie or a dark pen. And you can write in here too. Here's a cute cutout of a little girl, digital. This would be a good place if you wanted to maybe put a photograph or something on there. And here's writing space. It's a small tag. It's two tags together. You can write on them. And then this is a little corner tuck. Here's another place for a photograph or anything you want right in there. Here's the back of the book. It has a large paper for writing a letter, a note, or whatever. And the tag. Okay. If music be the food of life, play on. That's from Shakespeare. Okay, so that's a music journal. Here is the nature or woodlands journal. This is also made from Stamperia paper. I should have showed you the back as well. It has a flower that's holding the side twine on there, so that when you opened it, your book, it doesn't, the twine doesn't come off. And beautiful fox on the cover, and the metal side or the book protectors, I think they're called. Okay, and here's some more. I'm just trying to arrange this, sorry. Okay. Tag. 2 tiny tags fit into a little pocket. Photo template there you can take out and put your own photo in there. Some writing space. Parchment paper. Tag. There's a map paper with a swallow. Color outside the lines. And here's a tag that it's like a double tag and opens up. You can write in it. It's made on a book page. This wasn't an old one. It's just one that I grunged up. Here's another one of those brads that I put through there, and then so that it could, it's loose so that it can swivel. Here's an envelope with a fox on it. And some pretty vellum paper. I don't think you can write on this vellum paper. I don't know. Some of you may know if you can. You might have to have a special pen. I think you can probably stamp on it, but you have to wait for it to dry, because if you touch it, it'll smear very quickly before it's dry. And here's the middle with the Stamperia paper. Up. Little notepad. Places to write. This paper I folded over to make a pocket on this side. Writing spaces. And here's the back cover with the tag. And a pocket with some more little tags in there. So that's the nature journal. Let's see. Which other one do I have to show you? Here's some small ones, some little mini ones. I like working on these little ones. This one is one I saw on G-Cur. It has top pockets, I'll show you. It has some little dangles on the side. And I have the flowers on the back that hold the ribbon that goes around it. front. That's the pocket. The little tag. Some pretty lace with pearls. I like the way these look when you kind of let them peek off the side a bit. It's another pocket with the tag. This one's kind of a lacy journal. It even has a couple of pages made out of lace. And it has some top pockets. With some tags, I mean. And some writing spaces. This has a little fabric ruffle with some flowers. There's a little journaling card that is clipped to the side. Here's another, this is a pocket here with a little journaling card. And the top pocket has a tag with a little butterfly in the top. It peeks out and it's down in the pocket there. And here's the back one. Journaling card or tag. It's a little mini journal. Here's the other little mini journal. This one's just made from various papers. I used a Stamperia paper on the front and then wrote memories. So down in the back by a little conversation heart made out of wood. And here's some little flower dangles. And this one has some spaces for writing. Tab is made out of lace. This would be a lot of times when you have a page like this that really you can't write. We could write on a little bit on the top, but you could put a photograph on there or add something to there, maybe some tickets from a place where you went. More writing space. Here's a fabric flip. You can write underneath here. Pretty little polka dot, black and white polka dot fabric. Here's a piece of parchment paper with a little tag in a pocket. Pocket on this side this opens up into a sheet of paper that you can write a letter or whatever on. It's little small places. There's another one of those little cute conversation hearts. Says so sweet. Some more lace. Some pockets. Here's a cute die there. kind of vintage guy. There's belly band. You could slip something in there. Tiny little pockets. There's another one of those cute little envelopes that swivels in right under here. Plus they're right on this tiny little tab. Tag. The writing. Can write on here. Other piece of parchment paper or wax paper. These are fun to stencil on. And here's the back. It's a cute one. Okay, so those are some of the journals that I make. I did make a few sketchbooks. These are pretty much made out of the Stamperia paper also. And what I did was, these are just books that I bought, sketchbooks that I bought. I'll open up one of them that were already made, and they had different covers on them. And basically I just covered them with a lot nicer paper. And then they have pockets in the front and the back. And the paper is all blank, so that you could either use it as a sketchbook, an art journal, or you can write in there, or photographs, or whatever you want to use it for. So, those are my journals. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that your day is very, very wonderful and productive. I hope you keep creating. And if you get the chance, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Or if you are a subscriber, if you'd hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. Bye for now.